Hey guys, just going to talk you through our latest update with Andy's progression. Today was a very torturous practice session for me and Andy. We started on the driving range and because of the heat and the greenkeepers cutting the grass, all the midges and flies were up, so as soon as we started the lesson we were swamped by flies and midges just all over our face, biting us to death. So we changed plans. We went to the far side of the driving range thinking that would be a better idea to get away from the midges and the flies, but it was exactly the same. It was pretty torturous. It was quite comical actually. We couldn't go 5 seconds without brushing the flies off our face and scratching our arms. So anyway, let's get back to the lesson. Today's lesson and practice session ultimately was not about really changing anything. It was just about cementing some feelings, because of course we don't want to keep on hitting Andy with a big stick asking him to change his swing every single lesson. He still needs to be able to play with his swing and feel comfortable on the course. So today's session, ironically enough, was about comfort. It didn't really turn out very comfortable, one because of the flies, and then secondly because there was a torrential downpour of rain. And we both got soaked and the lesson ended up about 10 minutes long, so sorry for the poor quality of the camera, but it couldn't really be helped. So swing on the left is one of Andy's first swings, and again it wasn't really about changing anything new, it was just about cementing some of the same feelings. Backswing's pretty nice, his downswing is getting his weight further forward, but as he comes into impact I want you to notice how level or behind the hands are at impact. So the hands are actually leaning backwards, and on this particular shot he hit a pretty high sliced cut shot. The impact, the quality of his strike of his first couple of shots were not that great. Again, whenever the handle is leaning backwards, the low point of the swing tends to move further behind the golf ball, which means we're going to strike the ball first. We're going to strike the ground first and the ball secondly. So that was the piece we wanted to change. We wanted to keep his weight forward and get the handle leaning forward more at impact in this position here. So his hands and arms would be more here as opposed to leaning back. So the drill I gave Andy was to put his weight forward and his hands forward, make a little half swing, so right here, when the sensation was to keep his hands, to keep his weight as far forward as he can, and try and retain his hands as forward as possible. So some nice changes. You can see how the shaft now is starting to lean forward. The strike's improved. A lot different to the swing on the left. Strike's improved and he actually started to hit some nice punch draws. That was the sensation we went for, was to feel as if he was hitting some nice tight punch draws. Two really easy swing concepts or feelings. Weight as far forward as we can, so we felt like his weight was pushed towards the target for as long as he can and as much as he can. And then his next goal was to make sure he retains his hands as far forward as possible at impact, and he does a pretty nice job. So that was pretty much it really for that lesson, because soon after this good attempt we got absolutely drowned. We got soaked right through and we had to cancel the lesson. So quite a short session and short video this week, but it gave him a chance to work on some feelings. So thanks for listening guys. Check back next week to check Andy's progression out. Hopefully it's a little warmer and there's less flies. See ya.